Alright, we're back with some more Final Fantasy VII New Threat 2.0, and we saved Eris in the last video. We're continuing on with that game file. We have to head to the Icicle Inn. So, here we go. Everything there is done. Our guys are pretty beastly right now. There was nothing really I had to do in the ancient city anymore. Took care of all that in one go. And here we go. So, big snowy field. Icicle Inn is just up a little bit further. And I think up where that green area is, or maybe further on ahead, there's a spot where you have to catch a chocobo. But that's for later. Or is right here, actually. The chocobo, the tracks are right there. So here we are, Icicle Inn. And let's just see what's different. Actually, since we have Eris, let's put her back in the party. Okay. Use the PHS. Switch Eris out for Yuffie. And let's check her equipment. So, Wizard Staff. She got the Fairy Tale from the City of Ancients. Normal growth. More attack. Okay, we'll go with the Fairy Tale. And Silver Armlet's still good, and let's see, a good vest, good accessory for her is probably the Gaia Amulet. Okay, there we go. And let's just do a quick exchange with Yuffie. Yuffie is more physical based right now, but we can just take these off. There we go. And arrange, and let's just see, do we have any mastered stuff yet? Yep, we don't need steel anymore. Let's put in barrier to get that leveled up. We don't need sneak attack. Let's put in time. Death blow is pretty useless, I think. And yeah, let's switch that out for... Do we have any other good attack magic? Let's go with lightning. Okay. That takes care of everything for that one. Okay. So let's see if any dialogue here with Eris is introduced. I handle our reserve inventory. See anything you like? Yeah, we could get some diamond ones. Resist ice, block, petrify. So that'll actually be a good addition. So let's get... I don't think we need 9. Let's go with 5. And 4 of the rune armlets, and nothing here we need. Maybe 5 more tents, and there we go. Just get everything up to an even multiplication of 5. There we go. Actually, I probably should have just sold the potions, but too late now. Grandpa, wake up! We have a customer. Smack. Oh, welcome. Glad you came. It'd be pretty bad if we don't buy anything. Oh, he has some good items, so... Organics? Yeah, let's get some of these weapons. We can easily afford them now. Diamond, yep. So it's time to get all the good weapons. Hawkeye, yeah, we can use that. The microphone I'm not going to bother with because I don't really use cat teeth very much. And... okay, there we go. So we didn't wake him up for nothing. And there's Vincent. Okay, I guess we can talk to him. Can we get around there? No, Vincent is just behind the bar. And there's no talking to him. Oh well. Yeah, I like that when you go into the town, you get all these people all over the place. So Sid is here. Check these things out. Maybe we could borrow them, like how you borrowed my Bronco. We did borrow it. And we gave it back pretty soon after. So in this town, I think this is where you see all the stuff that, like Geist's records. It's in one of these buildings. Okay, can we not go over here? Yes, we can. So there's a hero drink and a vaccine. Okay, so there's a cat. There's a climber called Holzoff who patrols the glacier below. If we have to scale the cliffs, then finding him should be our first order of business. The master is an experienced climber, you know. I've heard he knows every corner of that great glacier. My husband spends his days down in the Great Glacier pining over that no-good deadbeat Yamsky. He'll be at the foot of Gaia's cliff. It'd be nice if he came home more often to see his family. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else here. Although we can go outside and talk to this person. It's nearly impossible to reach the northern limits without a map. The glacier is like a maze of snow. If you're thinking about going there, then I guess you better take that big glacier map we got on the wall. Okay, so might as well do that. It is... oh, there it is. Really obvious spot. Take the map. So now we have the map, and can we actually use it? No, can't use it. I probably should have looked there first. So arrange by type still. Yeah, type is the best way to organize them because it keeps all your potions together, all your ethers. Right. And anything in here. So this was, I think, where we get the snowboard. Our boy got hurt just after we moved here to Icicle Inn. I never should have bought him that snowboard. Ow! So can we get the snowboard? Huh. Okay, why can't we get the snowboard? Let us steal your snowboard, man. Well, maybe we don't get it from here. Maybe we have to get the cutscene first and then check it out afterwards. So we can go... The snow footsteps seem quite loud here. Oh, here's Eris. What are you doing in here anyway? You look like you've seen a ghost. This is the house where my parents, my real parents lived. A scientist was interviewing my mother about the Cetra. They got close, and well, seems a bit out of the way. This house belonged to a Shinra scientist called Professor Geist. It's probably a research station. The machines here check the condition of the glacier. Geist. That name sounds familiar. And I guess that means I'm a Geist? It doesn't sound very flattering. He recorded a lot of videos. Most are interviews with my mom, but some of them are to do with me. I'm guessing you'll want some time to go through everything here. No, it's alright. It's hard to explain, but I would want to if it was me. I want to know too, but whatever it was, it's all in the past. What I really want to do is focus on what's happening right now. And there'll always be time later, right? Of course. We'll be back someday. That's right, plenty of time for this later. Oh, and Cloud? If you do watch those tapes, then don't tell me anything. Alright. Yeah, let's play a quick video. Crisis from the Sky. Yeah, they even improved the models for Geist and Ifalnia. Camera's ready. Alright, Ifalna, please tell us about the Cetra. 2,000 years ago, our ancestors, the Cetra, heard the cries of the planet and spoke to it. They learned of the planet's wound and gathered in the north at a place called Nullspole. So they really had that ability. Where is the land called Nullspole? Nullspole refers to this area. The Cetra then began a planet reading. I see, and what does a planet reading entail? I can't explain it very well, but it's like feeling the planet's mind through your own senses. Something had fell from the sky, making a large wound which we now call the North Crater. Thousands of Cetra pulled together, trying to help create spirit energy for the planet to use. But due to the severity of the wound, the planet hasn't been able to fully heal itself even after all this time. So, in addition to speaking to the planet, the Cetra were also able to heal it? No, it's not that kind of power. They cultivates the raised land and helps life to survive here. The spirit energy this produced was to help the planet with the wound, but it simply wasn't enough. The snow here never melts. It's almost as if the land is being sucked dry of all warmth. So the lack of fauna here is due to the planet gathering spirit energy to heal the injury at the crater? Yes, the Cetra couldn't stem the tide of energy being drawn from the area to heal, and the land began to freeze. The planet tried to pursue the Cetra to leave the Knowles Bowl, but they stayed until the bitter end. The planet tried to persuade the Cetra. Ifalna, let's take a break. I'm alright. The Cetra were struggling to survive in the frozen Knowles Bowl when it appeared. The thing that had injured the planet, the crisis from the sky. It looked like their loved ones, old friends, lost family, calling to them. A creature from beyond? How was that even possible? And when they approached it, the creature would take them. They became the creature too. Not just the Cetra either. They infected everything, using their victims to get close to others. The thing called it communion. Once it had seized a victim, they were forever lost to the planets. Body, spirit, memories, it took everything. The planet was being overwhelmed. Nobody could trust each other. You don't look well. Let's call it a day. That's interesting. It's... So I guess they're referring to Genova. She basically takes the spirit energy of anybody that it captured and kept it for itself so it couldn't return to the planet. What is weapon? We'll be facing them soon. Ifalna, can you comment on the entity weapon? Yes, Professor. The crisis from the sky was everywhere. The mimics it created were assimilating everything they could find. But the planet could sense its presence. It had to produce something that could fight off the infection. And so it created defenders, living weapons that the planet could act through to annihilate its enemies. So, they were produced by the planet to fight the Calamity? Yes, the weapons hunted down agents of the Calamity and destroyed them. But then Weapon itself was infected. They turned on the planet and acted out the Calamity's will instead. Everything seemed lost, until a small band of surviving Cetra managed to defeat the Calamity. So what happened to Weapon? Does it still exist? Those infected by the Calamity can't return to the life stream. They're forever lost to us. The same applies to Weapon. They remain dormant somewhere, tainted by the infection. The Calamity still exists too. The planet is watching it closely, in case it ever wakes up. So, where is Weapon now? Or the Calamity, for that matter? I don't know. Our connection to the planet has grown weaker over the centuries. Times have changed. The planet is in suffering. It wants everything to end. Thank you, Ifalna. That will be all for today. So I didn't remember that about the weapons. I didn't know they were infected by the Calamity. I just thought that they were used to combat Genova and then they went back to sleep. Interesting. And confidential. Daughter's record, 10th day, 20th day. What are you doing, honey? Oh, I'm trying to set up a video, but the camera is not working. What are you going to tape? Is there something else we need to go over for your notes? No, I wanted to take a video of our beautiful baby daughter. She looks just like an angel when she's sleeping. First, we have to figure out her name. We can take the video later. I've already decided. It's going to be Eriseth? Okay, it's Eris. That's funny. You are so selfish, but Eris is a good name. Hee, especially considering that it came out of that forgetful head of yours. Right? Oh, the videotape. Eriseth. Okay, so one left. And there's 20th day. A video again? You just got done taping. Please, don't say it that way. Our daughter will be all grown up before you know it. Don't you want to capture her childhood on videotape? If you keep dotting on her like that, she won't grow up to be strong. Eris will be the last Cetra someday, when I've passed on. I wonder what dangers await her. Never say that. I will protect you and Eris, no matter what. Our daughter won't face danger alone. I'll always be there to support her. I feel so much better now, darling. If I hadn't met you, Who could that be? I was just about to... Damn. How dare they intrude on our private time together? Calm down, darling. You'll wake the baby. I'll send them away. It's them. Hee. I've been searching for you. You covered your tracks well. But not quite well enough. Long time no see, Professor Gast. Hojo, how did you know? Believe me, I had to turn over a stone or two to find you. 2 years I waited. That's how much I wanted this new sample. A new sample? You don't mean Eris? Eris. What a nice name. I've severed all ties with Shinra. You've no right to be here. Hojo, please leave. Please leave Eris. All you want is me, right? Ifalna. Irrelevant. I'll need all of you for my experiments. You'll understand. You understand, don't you, Gast? We're both men of science. Don't worry, Ifalna. I'll take care of this. Please don't put up a fight. I don't want any harm to come to my precious sample. Is that a camera? Guard, destroy it. Okay. Be careful with her. Ha ha ha. What are you doing? Gast! Ifalna, take Eris and run. Yeah, Professor. What a waste. Take the child and his mother. We're leaving immediately. What are these? Videos? The ancients? Weapon? Hee. A treasure house of knowledge. Very nice, Professor. So Hojo killed Gast and took everything from here. Actually, we took everything, then why is the stuff still here? Okay, what is this? Does that mean it's recording? No, nothing there. Oh, we can go downstairs. Okay, that's interesting. So there is turbo ether. Nothing else here. Nothing in here. And is there anything back here? Nope, doesn't seem to be. So I don't know what the point is of the roof opening up like that. It doesn't seem to add anything, and you can't access these books at all. Okay. Alright, well, let's close that. I don't know what it actually does, but it's closed now. So there's only the one house left, I believe. Or have I been in here? I don't think I've been in here yet. Oh, yes I have. This was just the inn and the weapon shop. Okay. So now we pretend that we're going to go to the pass here. And I think we have a guest show up. No, don't. There's a steep grade past here. It's dangerous. Please don't go. I'm still going. Still going. Damn, I was just being nice. What? Who are those guys? Looks like trouble. I think that's Elena. She's here to cause trouble again. There they are. Hurry. Yes, ma'am. Cloud, Wheeze, I won't let you go any further. What's down there? It's a secret. It doesn't really matter. You've got guts messing up my boss like that. Your boss? Song? That wasn't us. Sephiroth did that. No, liar. Don't think you can fool me. I'm not lying. It was Sephiroth. Don't try to act innocent. I'll never forgive you. Oh man. So now what? Looks like talking won't do. You're gonna have to feel some pain. Let's do it. No, I can handle him. There's no way he can avoid my punch. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. I guess I was able to avoid her punch. So much for Shinra. They've gone from being like a bunch of murderers to just goofy now. What the? They sure were weak for Shinra. Yes, they were. Alright, let's see if we can get the snowboard now. The snowboard should have been in... was it? No, that was the inn. I think it's this kid's house. So I didn't see a lot of people here. I kind of wonder where all my party members are. Alright, so there's nothing to get from here. So maybe I can pick up the snowboard now. Maybe I had to wait for that part to pass before I could go get the snowboard. But we'll see. Our boy got hurt. Yep. She wants him to get rid of the snowboard. So it looks like we just can't get by here for some reason. So I don't know why I can't get the snowboard. Maybe I haven't done something to get it yet. That's weird. Talk to this person. Okay, so these guys are blocking the path now. The village is now under martial law. Kick his butt. Stop it, there's kids around. Listen, I probably shouldn't tell you, but I hear something big is about to happen up north at the crater. The president's gonna be there, so would you please just lay low for a little while? Please? So this guy doesn't say anything. Who is that man? Okay. So we couldn't get the snowboard before. Do we have to talk to this guy again? Sorry I ran off a while ago. I thought there was going to be trouble. Anyhow, you'll need a snowboard to get down that hill. Want to learn how to ride one? Yeah, maybe I should. Okay, slow down is down. Cancel is jump. Bank left, bank right. Accelerate is up. And steer left and steer right. Oh, so you hold R1 to bank. No thanks. Okay, maybe now we can get that snowboard. I thought before you would just go to the kid's house and grab a snowboard. It's almost finished. Next time I'm going to make an even bigger one. Alright, so now is he going to let us take his snowboard? Yep, I guess now he does. I got hurt on my snowboard, and now I can't go out for a while. You want to borrow it? Well, I guess so. Alright, now we can get it. Tell me if you get good at it. So, we'll see how I do for the snowboarding. Hopefully I don't do too bad. It's been a heck of a long time. I think the last time I made it this far in this game was maybe about 5 or 6 years ago. Okay, so to go faster we go up, to go slower down. If we hold R1 we make sharp turns. Oops. I can't remember what it is the balloons do. Shooter. Ah, stop hitting things. Alright, well, I'm definitely not doing too well at this. Like I said, it's been a while. Okay. Stop hitting it. I'm trying to stay near the center and it's just not going well. So I got 2 of the 3 there. Oh, I just barely missed that blue balloon. Let's see, can I get the green one? Oh, yes. Sweet. I am completely missing every single balloon. Ooh, that's not good. I was on a roll. I was doing so well for a minute there. There we go. Starting to get a little bit better. Ooh, right into a tree. I definitely remember this part now. I was never good at avoiding a lot of these trees. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with the snowboarding. Hopefully I'm doing a lot better. Like, I'm pretty good at the motorcycle in the remake, but in this I am just like crashing and burning. Stop hitting the walls, Chris. You're embarrassing yourself. I know. Let's take the right path. Right into a rock. Way to go, Cloud. And a snowball. God. Anybody watching this is like, man, he did so did so well in the battles, but in anything like this, he just sucks. And they wouldn't be wrong. I just can't seem to avoid them. Oh, okay, I'll go left then. Ooh, that's a steep hill. This is so bad. This is basically a guide of what not to do. Go around it. Oh, this is so bad. It's like, my grandma could do better, and you know what? You'd be right. Hopefully I'm almost... Yes. So I'm at the end of my terrible snowboarding career. At least with the motorcycle, I started off doing pretty well. This I just did absolutely terrible. I guess we're still in one piece. Everyone alright? I'm sick of this. Yeah, I guess. So, where did we land? We've jumped pretty far. Well, we've got a map, right? Look at the map by pressing switch. It sure is cold. We'll freeze if we stay out here any longer. Okay, so, we're at the big tree. So I think that would be the lonely tree, so I think we have to head... I believe north, north, and then west. North, north, and then east. So if we can get to the stone fear, or the stone face, or the cabin is, I'm not sure where. I know there's a couple items you're supposed to get around here. Maybe we'll reach the hot springs, I don't remember. So let's try heading north. Or maybe west first. And then hopefully that takes us to something. Yeah, I always forget the way on this path here. And most of the time I just end up kind of stumbling through it. But there's people that actually speedrun this that know what they're doing. Okay, what does this guy want? You try to get past the silver chocobo. It's no use. Move it. Feed it nuts. Okay, maybe feed it greens. Curl. Okay, so we're fully healed. Okay, so we can pass. I don't know what that was supposed to do. Oh shoot, can I go back? I did see a materia there. Yep. So I see a little purple materia in the bottom left corner. Magic Plus. So, if we're at the Chocobo, so the tree bridge. Okay, so if we keep heading northwest, and then that will take us around, I believe. So I'm pretty sure that was the tree bridge, so I think we're on the right path. This looks like... I don't think that's a stone face. Or maybe it is. This could be the stone face. So now let's try going this way and see if that helps. Alright, so that's pretty good for that. And yeah, we'll see in a minute if I'm on the right path. The enemy away materia really seems to be keeping enemies away. I haven't gotten a single fight yet. I don't know if it has like 100% or what. Snow as far as I can see. Better watch where I walk. Place a landmark and start walking. Place a landmark by pushing OK. Alright. And we'll see if I'm going the right way. Okay, so... Alright, I'm at the cabin. I think that's where I was supposed to go. I could be wrong, though. So let's do a quick save. And slot 3 is where I save everything. Okay. Alright, and is anybody here? Now, this is a surprise. I think that's the guy they were talking about at Icicle Inn. Hope for something? It's been years since I last saw anybody up here. I'm impressed you made it here. The glacier is tough for first-timers. Here, take this, a gift to commemorate the occasion. Receive circlet. Oh, I'm sorry, my name is Holzoff. I've lived here for 20 years. Do you mind hearing some stories from a lonely climber? Not at all. Tell us more. Why don't we go to the next room and sit down? Okay. It's your cabin, buddy. You ever hear about those who challenged the cliff? Nope. There's an old legend that says something fell from the sky here a long time ago. It's supposed to have pushed the land up and formed the cliffs above us here. 20 years ago, Yamsky and I braved this cliff to see what was inside the crater. But we weren't prepared for it. We never dreamed the temperature could fall so low, so fast. That cliff has a biting cold wind that lowers your body temperature. Hamsky was below me. He cut his own rope. I didn't even notice. I've lived here ever since, challenging the cliff and providing shelter to my fellow climbers. If you're going to climb that cliff, you need to take two precautions. First, check your route. It's hard to find because of all the snow and ice. So, okay to confirm route. Switch to repeatedly raise the body temperature. Second, warm yourself up whenever you reach a ledge. Understood? Yes. You should rest before you go. You'll need all your strength to make it. Very well, we shall. So, if Eris has the thunder one, I'm probably going to switch that out for fire, because fire is going to be useful here. And what does Cloud have? Cloud has transform and added effects. Transform is wind. Let's change that out for something fire-based. So you can see that the ability list for a lot of these has different ones. So heal would be water-based. I don't think we want that. We definitely want something fire-based, so let's use... Yeah, Cloud's attacks are really strong, so we'll have him with the lowest fire materia. And we're going to switch to an elemental. And... Yeah, we'll go with that elemental. Cover, enemy away. So it lowers the enemy encounter rate by a heck of a lot, it seems. But let's change that out for some kind of a counter now. So counterattack is... Let's go with preemptive. That way Cloud can throw out the first attacks. And enemy skill doesn't seem to do anything with command counter. So what I'm going to do is switch that out for... maybe sense? Yeah, because I don't think there's anything here I need to steal. And besides, Tifa has steal and added steal, so if she tries to steal, she'll steal twice. Fire and added cuts. Okay, so when we use fire, we also get added cut. That doesn't seem like a good one, so let's give her the elemental too, because she has strong attacks. And steel and added steel, poison, earth. So we already have fire. So let's give her, let's see here. Anything fire-based. Bahamut? No, I think he's not an elemental. Titan is earth, Ram is lightning, Ifrit is fire. So we'll give her Ifrit, even though we probably won't use it much. And she has lightning as well. And what does Eris have? Eris has Destruct and Elemental. So Destruct is not quite leveled up yet. Sense she has as well. Lightning, Manipulate Gravity. Does she have Fire? Nope, let's give her the Fire one. And let's put it with something a little bit stronger too. So give her the strongest Fire and command counter. So when we're damaged, we'll cast fire as well. And does she not have the strongest fire? Who has the strongest one? I think I accidentally gave Tifa the strongest fire, so yeah, let's switch that for Eris. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so our guys are all set up. We're ready to take on the mountain. Oops, no. Does the guy have anything else to say before we go? To climb this cliff, you must check your route at all times, and you have to keep your body temperature high. Don't forget those two things. No thanks, don't need to rest. Okay. So I don't know what there is to get from the... because it has been a while since I've been at the Glacier. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue on, and then if I have to come back for anything like special materia, I'll check later. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pause it here and look that up now. In a second. You know, I've been thinking. What is it? Seeing a place like this makes you realize how terrifying nature can be. It's alright saying we're fighting for the planet, but here it's fighting us. So, this is the thing. If I had to live here, then I'd do everything to change it. And then I'm thinking about Shinra. Ain't that what they'd do too? When you think of it that way, the Shinra don't seem so bad. Ugh. The hell am I saying? The Shinra? Not bad? We'll secure the route. You come up later. Okay, so... actually, we're just going to continue on. Just see how we do. I probably could have talked to them to see if there was any new dialogue. Okay. And I think because the mods too, the temperature doesn't go down too much. So what is the highest temperature we can get to? 38 degrees, I think? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be going any higher. And now we get into a fight, of course. So these guys are... and what is our fire spell? Beta. Okay, so just using Eris's ability. I'm surprised she hasn't gotten a level 2 for the limit breaks yet. I'm surprised almost none of them really have. I've killed off enough enemies, they should have by now. So lightning takes out 2 of them. I probably should have stuck with just attacks from Cloud Tifa and then just taken them out the other way. But they're gone now. Oh, I did forget to switch out the weapons as well. So let's, yeah, we'll stick with this for a little bit longer. So 38 degrees, and now we climb up. Yeah, it's kind of hard to check your route. You just know in the remake they're going to do this to make it really difficult. Which way to go up? Up here. So I think that there's very few paths you can really take. I think maybe we can go down in a second. Maybe not. All we can do is just go up. Up and over. So 36 degrees. Let's warm up a little bit. And which path now? Yeah, I don't think we're going to get close to being too cold to continue. So as long as you keep your... I think it's... If you drop below 30 degrees, then you're taken out. But if you don't do that, then you're fine. So Cloud and Tifa can attack. Cloud will use the Blade Beam. Tifa will just use attack. And Eris will use her fire spells. And if she's ever attacked, then she can counter with fire as well. Toxic barf. I like that. I think one of the changes to new threat is that in one of the areas here you might run into a Malboro. So if that happens, maybe we'll get bad breath. That seems to be one of the most memorable spells for the Final Fantasy series. Malboros just decimate anybody with a bunch of negative status effects. But after the battle, they disappear anyway. So. Okay. Actually, I'm going to switch it to put the enemy away materia on again. Just because it doesn't seem like the preemptive works too well. So, enemy away. And hopefully that works. Let's see. Can we actually get up there? No, I don't think so. So yeah, we did have to go through here, and then we can take the path up and out this way, and then maybe get that chest. So we do have to take a little bit of a long ways around, but now we got the chest. Elixir. That hardly seemed worth it. And then this door takes us... So there are a lot of doors in here to go through. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, push the rock over. Okay. Oh yeah, it takes out the ice. At times it almost seems like I know what I'm doing, and then all it is me just kind of stumbling through the game, somewhat remembering what I've done years and years ago. But we cannot jump down, I don't think. So now we have to go the long ways around. Okay. So I managed to pick the right path right from the get-go. And I like to say it's skill, but it was just dumb luck. There we go. I picked the right path from the get-go. And then there's the door out. Alright, so I think that's everything we're supposed to get from this cave. And get our body temperature back up to 38. And now we do the climb. So let's go right. Right is always the way. Evil always chooses left. Climb up. Get up there. Okay, so maybe left wasn't the right way to go. Okay, so I guess we were supposed to go the other way. My mistake. Here I got through really quickly on the other one, and then I just kind of botched this. So now we go up. And hopefully we make it before we get too cold. Get that temperature back up to 38 degrees and continue on. They really are... it feels like they're really trying to make you cut it close. Go right. And then maybe up. Yeah, I don't see a door or anything there. So I guess going up was not the right path. It's kind of hard to tell where the paths really are. I don't really see any... Okay, so... I guess we were supposed to go left there. Maybe we're supposed to follow the flags. I mean, that seems like something that's pretty obvious, but... I didn't realize it until just now. I think that's right. So now we are almost at the next door. And once we hit the northern cave, that'll be where this video ends. Or the northern crater. So we have to knock a couple of blocks down here from the next level. I do remember that part. So let's do a quick save in slot 3. And can we get up there? No, not yet. So we'll go through this door here. And I think that takes us to the second level. Yeah, I think this is where you might encounter the Mount Boro. Alaboro, whatever it's called. The big, weird, the weird green thing with a bunch of tentacles and teeth. If I came across it, then I'd be able to read it, but I didn't. So we have to fight each of these icicles. So fire damage does a lot of damage to these guys. So I'm going to use beta for Cloud. And... whoops. Get the icicle. Use fire for the icicle. And... beta. There we go. Oh yeah, it has a counter every time. So maybe take out these annoying bats first. I don't know if it can counter spells. We'll see in a second. If it does, then... okay, so once you take out the icicle, then the fight's over. Okay. Da 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 da. Okay, so we got experience from that. So then the icicle falls. Nope. We're gonna clear out the other icicles, and we're gonna get that treasure chest. So it's a couple quick fights. Just keep using fire, and there we go. So beta and Viagra, and that should take out the icicle. So it doesn't counter spells, that's good. Oh, okay. I got silenced. But this should finish it off, because she does a lot of damage. We'll see in a second, though. Yep. So 2 fire spells finishes off the icicle. I just wish you could kind of skip this animation. You have to see it 4 times. And who really needs to see the icicle crack at the same time every time? And we got a vampire fang from that. So is it going to ask us to jump down again? Nope. We're going to get all 4 of them done because each of them land in one of the spots. And I think maybe you need to only get up to the 3rd one. But I'm not sure. So let's summon Ifrit. And Ifrit can take out these guys if Cloud doesn't. There we go. I wonder if she'll take it out in one hit. If she can, that'd be awesome. Okay, so it is one hit. So one spell from Eris does it all. I knew we kept her around for a reason. There we go. Da-da-da-da. No, we're not jumping down. Don't ask. Nope. Okay, so... yeah, one more to go. So we're just gonna skip, just get Eris to cast the fire spell. And that's gonna end everything quickly. We just have to wait for their bats to go through their little attack. And Eris is just carrying this group. Good job. Nope. We're getting that chest first. So, Minerva bands. Oh, what does that one do? I can't remember. That's... I think that's good for Tifa. Maybe. Minerva bands. Resist Holy. Female equip only. High defense. High magic defense. Yeah, we'll give that to her. Okay. And Platinum Knuckle. So the one that we got recently was the Kaiser Knuckle, I think. Or maybe the Diamond Knuckle. Not sure. I think Kaiser. So 37, 39. Kaiser, yeah, that was the one. And Power Soul will give us triple the AP, but we don't need that. So she has counterattack. And let's give her maybe another Revive to get that mastered up. We already have Restore. I don't think we really need... yeah, let's get the other ices done up. And Sneak Attack? Yeah, let's get that maxed out. So Sneak Attack with ice? No, we don't want Sneak Attack with ice. Let's do Sneak Attack with Ifrit. Actually, can we put fire in there? We should have a fire. Yep, Sneak Attack with fire. Perfect. It's the good thing about having so many of the different materials that you can start doing crazy. I should have been able to jump down. Why didn't it let me just jump down? Yes, jump down. Okay, so that blocks off that. Yep, here we go. So we can get the other chest. We don't need to save it again. And I think one of these was from the icicle that dropped. Yep. So we are getting through the icicle caves pretty quickly. Definitely a lot quicker since I managed to get through the whole map area without too much hassle. Enhanced sword. That's definitely a cloud weapon, so let's check what it does. Double and 8 slots. That's pretty good. So that's actually much better than the one I have. The Rune Blade had higher attack percentage but lower damage. So now we can put some more materia on Cloud. Let's arrange quickly. So transform. I don't need another master for that just yet, but we do want Exit to be powered up. And poison. Let's get regain done as well. Splinter materia contains only regain. Okay, and can we get another all in there? Yep. Perfect. So regain all, and it'll level up and double the speed. So materia is leveling up so much quicker with all these mods. Alright, so I think we are almost out of the Glacier area. Yeah, that's the chest from... That's the chest from where I had to get all the glaciers done. Alright, so if we're following the... Let's try going right first, because it looks like it's a fairly big path. And normally I would just go straight up, but I think that there's going to be something here. Go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. No, go all the way. Okay, so there is another flag here. So I guess maybe it didn't matter which path you took. So if I went up, I would have probably saved some time, but I guess it wasn't important. So definitely go up. Yeah, the only thing that's annoying about certain things like that is that you think that you would kind of move the joystick or something in the direction that you want to move to, but it seems like you're just supposed to hold in the direction that you pick, so... Okay, so the path is right here, and I think this is the last... Nope, there's a cave, and so I think there's one more set of things to climb up of. So we have our next save point here. Let's do a quick save. And, nope, not that one. Okay. So I think we are almost out of the glacial caves. Okay, what is that thing? Alright, so we're definitely fighting a boss here. But what is this? We'll get to see Cloud's new sword, too. So he has... It kind of looks like the Mithril one. So... Sense Nix. I actually don't... I think this is a completely different model. So gravity seems to work pretty well for bosses. Nyx, 26,000, weak against fire, water. Doesn't say gravity. Okay, so gravity does nothing against him. But he is weak against fire and water, and we got a remedy. So, let's keep using fire on him. So both Tifa and Cloud have the elemental for it. And... it kind of looks like a Malboro. Just instead of the big teeth, it looks like it has just an empty face there. Similar looking model. Okay, let's use Ifrit on him. That's... okay, so two of our guys are asleep. Well, Eris can handle this on her own. She handled those freaking icicles all by herself. Quick distance. So that does... okay, that does nothing. Let's see how much damage Ifrit does after that really long animation. Yeah, I really think the summons are fairly useless in this game. Okay, so fire, fire. Yep, just keep throwing the fire spells at him. Deep breath. So he's not even doing a lot of damage to us. Our guys are so leveled up that the lowest one is Eris, and she still has about 3,500 health. Alright, that was an easy fight. We got the item stolen from him. Took him out pretty easily. 55,000 experience, so cover's born. Sneak attack. And that's it. So 2 Materials are born. Yeah, I think eventually I'm going to do a run A, just not for a little while. But in that, I'm going to stick with just the basic experience levels. Maybe I'll do the one for just AP, but it feels like this game is a little bit too easy, even on hard mode, with just the way I'm leveling up. I mean, by now you should only be level 30, maybe 40, but 70 or 80, it's way too easy. So, I could go back and redo it, but I'm already far enough in, I just kind of want to get through the game. And see what's different about Type B. I know that at the beginning it says it has the same endpoint, but things are different along the way, and we've seen quite a few of them so far. So that is the Northern Crater. And at the next save point, that's where I'm going to stop this video, but we should be there pretty soon. Whoops. No, whoops. I was actually supposed to do that. An old crater. Something crashed here. And all that sphere energy. The planet must be trying to heal the wound with it. So this is what it looks like. It's awful. Sephiroth must be here too. He'll be planning to steal this energy to call Meteor. Back to Sephiroth. Alright, so we are definitely at the Northern Crater now. Just seeing it again, it really makes you wonder what they're going to do with the remake. With the wind tunnels and all that cool stuff that you can see here. We're nearly there. The final battle with Sephiroth. We've both lost so much, but let's be careful not to lose each other too, okay? Let's go, Cloud. Yeah, there's certainly some spots like this where you just see the frame rate drop to a very low number. I mean, you're hearing like 6 footsteps by the time you should have taken one. So I don't know what's quite causing that. I think there is one setting that I could probably change. And maybe I'll do it before the next video. It says like 99% of the time, 99% of the game, you're not going to see any effect. Ooh, comment. Let's equip that for Eris, because she's our main caster. So barrier, time, restore, elemental. Let's do maybe instead of destruct. So Comet doesn't have an elemental. So I think what I'll do is do a quick exchange and just swap out where Fire and Comet are. So if I get hit, I'll cast Comet, and Elemental is the fire-based attacks. So there we go. Actually, maybe I'll switch that out with another all. I like the all ones. I kind of wish that the remake allowed you to use more all materia, but you only got one, I think. Howdy, I operate the dry goods business around here. Need anything? Shop. Yep. So, anything good to get? Nope. Alright, so let's set up that save points. Okay, whoops. Okay. Alright, so that's Icicle Inn done, the climb through the glacier, and now we're at the Northern Cavern. Thanks for watching, like, share, and subscribe. I'll have the next one up soon, and have a good night. Bye.